Hi, welcome to my channel, and this is going to be a love reading for the collective and for whoever needs it. If it resonates, please give me a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what your situation is. So let me get started. Basically, what I see here is two people. These are the three cards that popped out. And I see two people, could be air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but the swords in tarot represent air energy. But I feel like there's two people that want to have a conversation, that want to talk, but for some reason there's some kind of silence going on between each other. And I feel like both people intuitively know that both of you guys want to reach out to each other, but you're kind of just sitting back and kind of playing the let's see who reaches out first kind of game. And I feel like there is definitely, both of you guys are heavily on each other's mind and thinking about each other, wondering what they're doing. Could be, looking at their social media, checking them out, but I feel like there's no communication. And I feel like there's a strong desire to have communication. But with the High Priestess here, I feel like there's no talking going on. And I'm going to find out why right now. But yeah, it's like, that's too many cards. But yeah, I feel like both of you want to communicate, and whatever reason you're not communicating, is, stopping the connection. And I feel like somebody's reaching out. One of you is reaching out, or both of you are reaching out to see who's gonna contact, who's gonna text, who's gonna call first. And I feel like you guys both know this. You both know that this is this little game of who's going to give in first. I have the clarifying the Queen of Swords. I have the Four of Wands in reverse. So I feel like there was a commitment on the table, and I feel like there's possibly a breakup and there's a separation, and that's why there's no communication happening. And I feel like it could have been a living situation where somebody moved out. But I get with the Eight of Wands, this person wants to reach out and talk to you, and they want to come in, and I think they might feel overburdened by the situation too. Like, whatever happened, whatever the reason why you guys stopped talking really bothered them and stayed on their mind, and they're thinking about it over, like ruminating thoughts about it. And I feel like you probably know this, and this is probably why you're not reaching out. And if you guys do want to talk, somebody needs to, you need to clear the air. I feel like you guys need to clear the air and have a conversation. And it could be, just to get whatever you're feeling and thinking about off your chest, because the more you sit and think and not speak, the worse it's going to get. And the more frustration and anxiety and wondering and guessing that's going to come into this connection. So somebody needs to reach out and have a mature conversation, put the games aside. I feel like they're going to, and you're waiting for them. You're kind of just like, okay, let's see who gives in first. But again, like I said, we got the Six of Cups here. You guys are both thinking about each other heavily, but you've taken a break. And I feel like, both of you guys are holding back. And somebody is also trying to use work to get their mind off of this person. And could be you, could be them. But there is a need and a strong desire to reach out. And it's not happened yet, but it's definitely on the table, and it's definitely a possibility it might happen soon. And it could be the other person reaching out. So, however, if they don't reach out, oh yeah, I just got finances and career. So somebody is trying to use like their work to distract them from thinking about this person and wondering what they're doing. And even though both people are thinking about each other, it's like you guys are trying to both find ways to distract each other. Even though you could be, and it's a past life connection. You guys have known each other before. So that's why it's such a strong connection, because you guys have been together in previous lifetimes. And I get, this is true love. This is love of a lifetime, and don't give up on it yet. That's what I'm getting. It's still a lot of love there, but you guys could both be being really cold to each other because of whatever, happened in the past. But the message I'm getting is that it's time to let go of the past and talk, clear the air, have a conversation about what happened, what went wrong, how you want to move forward, and where you want to go from here. But I think it's so much on both of you guys' mind that it could be a possibility for a reconciliation, but you have to talk, you have to communicate first. You guys need to talk about what happened that caused this sudden pause and this silence between each other, because like I said, you both want to talk to each other, and it's right here. It's showing very strongly in the cards. And it could be like a work situation. Somebody could be working so much that they're not fully invested in the connection. And they're so focused on their work that they're not putting in the time and energy to, invest into this connection, into this relationship. And it's causing problems, and it's causing one person to feel left out and feel like they're not being made a priority. So this is a true love, though. It says that. And you guys both have really strong feelings for each other. But no talking is not going to get you anywhere. So we got the 1111 card. So there you have it. It says, speak your truth into existence, manifest moments. So this is definitely a reading for conversation and truth, and the need to have an important conversation if you want to bring things back together. I feel like if you have a lot to say and you don't really know how to communicate it, write it down, like write a letter, put it on paper of what you want to say to the person. And then you could either, I feel like just sending a text is not going to do it. I feel like it needs to be a verbal conversation. I think that's very important. And because it's been, there's been too much of a pause to just send a text and just, be like, what are you doing? So I feel like, it's somebody needs to, someone feels very strongly about wanting to clear the air, because you both know that you're thinking about each other. You both know that you want to talk to each other. So if they don't reach out, I feel like you should, and I feel like it needs to be a phone call or in person, because that way you'll really get a chance to see where the other person's coming from. And you can also, get help from your friends. Ask them to help you, say this in a more wise mind, a more logical mind instead of an emotional mind. You also don't want to start any argument. So you want to go in there with the intention of, resolving whatever issues caused this breakup and this separation. But like I said, you guys have known each other before, so that's why the connection is so strong. You guys could even be communicating telepathically because the connection is so strong. But this is definitely a strong romance, and I think that once you guys have the conversation, it'll give you more clarity about where this is going and what kind of, miscommunication happened in the past. So I hope this message helps. If it does, give me a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment and let me know if this is your story. All right, take care.